How does it feel to be useless, son? My mom laughed in front of the entire family. I looked at her calmly and said, it feels great because I just stopped paying your rent. Her face went pale. My dad choked and screamed, rent? What rent? That's how he found out. I've been paying my parents rent for 3 years, not because they asked nicely, because my mom called me at 2 a.m. one night crying, saying they were about to be evicted. She told me dad had lost his job recently and they were 2 months behind. She said if I didn't help, they'd be on the street. I was 24. I just started making decent money as a welder. I was working 60-hour weeks and living in a one-bedroom with no furniture except a mattress on the floor. I was eating cheap because every extra dollar went to building a future. I gave her $2,400 that night. She said it was temporary. 1 month, maybe 2. That was 3 years ago. Every month since, I've transferred $1,200 to her account. 1,400 some months when they needed extra. She told me not to tell dad. She said he'd be too proud to accept it and it would start a fight. So I kept quiet. I figured I was helping. I figured that's what a good son does. What I didn't know was that dad had gotten a new job 5 months after the first one ended. He'd been working steady for over 2 years. Mom never told me. She kept taking the money. She used it for whatever she wanted. Her nails, her hair, clothes, lunches with friends. I found out because my cousin works at the same company as dad and mentioned his promotion at a family barbecue. Just dropped it casually like everyone knew. Promotion. He'd been there long enough to get promoted and I was still sending rent money every month thinking they were barely surviving. I felt my whole body go cold. I didn't say anything right away. I sat with it for 2 weeks, kept sending the money, kept acting normal. I wanted to be sure before I did something I couldn't take back. I pulled my bank records. In 3 years, I'd sent my mother $47,600. That's not rent assistance. That's a down payment on a house. That's my future. Gone. And she let me believe they needed it the entire time. Then came Easter dinner. The whole family was there. Mom, dad, my brother Travis, his wife, my aunt and uncle, my grandmother. Mom was in a good mood. Loud, laughing, telling stories. She'd had 2 glasses of wine before the food even came out. About halfway through dinner, Travis started talking about his new truck. Mom lit up. That's my boy. Always moving up. Then she looked at me. And then there's this one. She nudged my aunt. Still welding. Still in that little apartment. I keep telling him to get a real job. My aunt laughed. I didn't. How does it feel to be useless, son? She said it smiling, like it was a joke. Like